Welcome everyone to this video. Today I'm going to be showing you guys how much damage you can expect to do with Jinhsi. Before I get into it, her kit's pretty confusing to understand to look on paper. This YouTuber right here, Fate Riddle, dropped a very good video describing the kit. I wouldn't even know how the kit worked had it not been for this video. So I will link this down below and so you guys can see. And basically, like, once you watch the video, you know what everything's doing. Come back to mine and I'll show you the damage. So with that out of the way, let's get started. So here's the base stats that we'll be using on level 70 Jinhsi. That's what I'm going to assume because when she's out, that's what the level everyone will be about, level 70. So stats. Here's the pieces I'm using, right? These pieces are very dog shit. My friend is getting this character, I'm not, so I just took the pieces he was using. So you can see these pieces are absolutely horseshit. Now, that being said, you're still going to see some pretty incredible damage numbers later on when I'm going in the video. So just know this character can be doing at least like double the damage. Okay, that's the stretch. I would say like 30% more damage had you actually farmed a decent set for her. Here's all the stats we're gaining from these artifacts. Just a reminder, these are horseshit. Like, purple forecast is just not allowed. But this is what he's using, and I wanted to replicate an artifact set that I have actually in game, and not just like make up some stats. Here are the weapons for this showcase. He'll be going for the Age of Harvest, which is her signature weapon, easily her best weapon too. Second best would most likely be Verdant Summit, and then Lustrous Razor, and then the Battle Pass. The Battle Pass weapon isn't even that bad, by the way. It's probably like it's not gonna follow that far behind some of these other weapons. So like if you're free to play, actually that isn't free to play, huh? But if you're like a low spender, get the Battle Pass. This is gonna be a pretty good option for you. Here is the team I'm running. I'm running Riverina and Tauchi. One thing with Jinhsi is she's very resident skill dependent, right? She wants to use her resident skill a lot. She has 4 of them. I would, once again, I stress, just watch that video. It'll explain to you how she has 4 skills. I'm not going to be doing any of that. It's like super hard to explain looking at it on paper. But here's all the stats. Here's the total stats of everything. This is the attack after it's buffed up through all these sources. The crit rate, this is including the 2 ascension ones you get as well, and her weapon at level 20. Crit damage, very horrible crit damage, very horrible. The skill, mainly getting carried by the weapon. The alt damage bonus, and the spectro. Here's the inherent skills. She's the only one that's really important is the 20% increase of spectro damage, just like a stat stick right there, inherent skill. And then she has a complete waste of a second inherent skill, so it saves some mats not leveling that up. And then here we go. Once you understand and know that we're in how our basic attacks work, these are the enhanced ones. You can see how much damage you're going to be doing, right? I should not be able to see this type of damage with these artifacts I have on. It's I don't know how this is allowed. The damage this character is going to be able to do when you have a decent set on her is going to be diabolical, right? And I'll show you how I got these damage numbers too. So I just took the motion value. Let's use a basic attack number 2 for example here. Took the motion value, the first part and second part. The first part being here, second part being here. I ran that through my crit value. It's gonna be this, and then that goes to the enemy's defense. Then this will go through my damage bonus, and then every enemy in the game has 10% damage reduction or damage resist to all elements. So we're doing only 90% damage, and then that is also going to go through the deepen Verena is granting for a average damage of 2200, and then we're going to do 733 2 times after it. If we somehow crit everything, it'll do this much damage here on the right side. Yellow number is how much damage we're doing. So if you guys to save you from confusion, just look at the yellow numbers to see how much damage what is going to do on my set or my friend's set. And yeah, we can move on. All the 4 attacks, right? And this is where things get funny because she has 4 resident skills. Here's resident skills 1 through 3, 1 being up here, 2 and 3. If you watch that video, they also labeled the resident skills 1, 2, and 3, and 4. But you can see the damage here. For the first one, this has a 3-second cooldown. This damage is it's low. It's low damage, but it's a 3-second cooldown. Resident skill 2, also low damage, but you can see it start going up, and then boom, resident skill 3, doing this type of damage on my garbage ass artifact set. So you have a pretty demonic character with us here. And here's all the math. Got her interested. Went to double checked everything. If you find any errors, please comment down. If I see enough errors in this video, I will just take it down. Stop the spread of misinformation. And here is her last skill, Resident skill, and ultimate. Can we just look at this damage? So Illuminous Epiphany is her final Resonant skill. It has two parts to it: Solar Flare and Star Glamour. Solar Flare shoots out 6 little thingies that I'm gonna hit a cute amount of like 5k, 884 times 6. Like, it's a cute amount, but then it hits them with Star Glamour. Now this is where her forte comes into play. With 0 incandescence, which is her forte, the video will also describe how you can get incandescence. It's going to hit 15k on a crit. When you fully stack it to 40, it is going to hit for 73,000 damage. This is literally like the Eula of this game. With this type of damage you're able to see. With these absolute garbage artifacts, I am capable of seeing like 75k on a crit. Very, very disgusting. Now, this character has this bonus of getting plus 19% at level 6, by the way, damage multiplier per incandescence. Now, if this is worded the way I think it is, this should just get added to this number up here. Add 19.65 to this number here, and then that's going to be your new. If that's wrong, this video will be taken down so quick you don't even understand. And then her ultimate also, for some reason, needs to hit very hard. Right, another 57k if both parts crit. Right, but it's only reason it's doing less damage than Star Glamour is because it's not being buffed up by Tao Chi's Deepen. Right, this is only Verina's Deepen here at the end. That's really all I have to show. If you found this informative in any way, shape, or form, feel free to leave a like. If you have any questions, comment down below as well. Yeah, that's it. Peace out.